This poem is called Self-Portrait. They say she spends her life loving, but mostly she just feels spent. You can see makeup smeared under her eyes where she's tried to hide dark circles. Circling the drain at the end of every day, she's the patron saint of fucking things up, and full of the kind of dark that people don't talk about. At night, she recites her own poetry back to herself, breaks into her bomb shelter heart and falls into its fallout. She's trying to fall out of the habits she's been keeping, like reading trashy novels and discovering pill bottles that to her were like mysteries that could only be solved if you got to the bottom of them. She was a firework lover and is still every burst of light. The words on her wrist are a reminder to keep breathing, to keep beating. She tells her lover to remind her to keep breathing, to keep beating. She's trapped in traffic in the freeway and is forever alive with the irony of that. She has never been feathers, but instead 2 birds of a cage. She is daybreak. She is empty bars and broken hearts and cosmos and Milky Way and the light in her lover's eyes. If you ask her her favorite movie, she'll say Princess Bride. If you ask her her favorite poem, she will recite Rage, rage against the dying of the light. If you ask her what she loves, she will say 1,000 things before she says her own name. She's full of bones that have never been broken, but a heart that's in pieces, and she wishes that one time she found her mother on the floor had been a broken arm, and instead of a stomach full of pills, there was just a drawer full of hospital bills and x-rays of things that could be fixed, things that could be stitched, but instead it's just her heart. And if she could count the scars, she'd know the number of times she'd had to start over. She'd know the number of times she thought she couldn't. Her biggest accomplishment to date is that she's alive. Her second biggest is that she still writes. Spoken poetry is her trapdoor. Pull the string and fall through the floor and leave behind a room that believes in magic. Her biggest accomplishment to date is that she still believes in magic. She may not always be right, but she will always be writing. Even when she's circling the drain, when she's solving pill bottle mysteries and counting too many scars, as sure as there are stars, she will always be writing.
Did this girl say that she thought poetry was something for somebody else? Well, this is her night. Congratulations, Caitland.
Really, just like, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.